We really want to be bringing a patient's point of view to bring a sense of urgency, a sense of cooperation, a sense of impact and meeting real needs for patients when we engage with the other constituents who are party to drug development. If you define your job as funding research, you might only engage with scientists who execute research. If you define your mission as accelerating drug development, you end up needing to engage with many constituents because it ends up that there isn't just one party who's involved in getting that right. We engage with academic researchers because we believe that academic research is the seed of innovation. We interact with pharmaceutical companies because you don't get a drug without moving through pharma hands. And we've really had to learn, how do you bridge that gap? How do you take early stage ideas? How do you define the risk you're willing to take that's different than the other party's risk? How do you build your expertise so that you can speak the language of both groups? And that was work that we were doing just to be able to be smart about how we wanted to allocate capital and how we wanted to bring impact to the whole process on behalf of patients. And as we continue to mature, our portfolio has more and more ideas that are moving closer and closer to the goal line of potentially being new drugs for the field. We see that we need to engage even further and new sets of partners, doing more work with regulatory agencies, for instance. For us, the main thing was to really understand what are we trying to do and who can be party to that, and appreciate that there's nothing we can do on our own. But as a convener and as a leader and as a kind of a party who can appreciate what everybody else can bring to the table, and as a group who's willing to do the hard work to bring those parties together, that would be our best way to drive the field. To me, the number one skill for passion and impact over your career is being a great problem solver. And you need financial acumen, you need a good touch with people, you need to be a great listener, you need to lead. All those things are the tools that you're getting when you're in business school, particularly at a great place like Tuck. But then it's how you choose to bring those things together. And I feel very lucky to have had a great career at Goldman Sachs, and yet here I've had a second career that I could have never anticipated. And so being open to understanding that that same set of skills that you put to work in your first career choice, it stands ready to be repackaged and applied with the equal amount of impact and value to you as someone who's building your career. And it's okay to not have that blueprint and all those decisions made in advance. Let them unfold, but stay tuned to what is really feeling rewarding to you and what is really the part of your job and your everyday life and your career that gets you excited. And keep the wish list and the ideas in the back of your mind, but stay open to the change, and then be prepared to take the risk and pivot when the time feels right.